I don't know where to start off the game today. Um, I'm just gonna say a tale of two halves, literally a tale of two halves, and that's what I experienced today. I don't know, you guys probably experienced the same thing, but for me, it's not good enough. All right, so we start the game with Aston Villa 2, Manchester United 1, and this is my thoughts, my opinions, only from myself and what I think how the game went in my own opinion. So, first off, let's start in the first half. Great pressing from United, great transitioning off the ball, and great just making sure that Aston Villa were nullified. Do you know what I mean? And to start again with the positives, I feel like United were doing very well in terms of making sure the passes were there. And that's what I liked. I mean, Defo told the guys in training, and I actually, for the first time, in my opinion, again, I saw the formation. Like, I saw the 3-5, the 3-4-3, whatever it is. I saw it. I saw Dorgu on the left driving forward and pressing. Yeah. I saw Dallo on the right hand side attacking where he's most comfortable. And that's something that again, seeing it and doing it obviously is two different things. But for me, just to see the play and see how they're doing, for me, it's amazing. It's amazing to see. Again, um, again, keep on the positives. The game, Bruno. Okay, so there's two different things here, two different sides of Bruno. Yeah, there's individual brilliance, and then there's just the team not playing to that player, if that makes sense. I feel like Bruno was just a bit of mixed bags of emotions. Obviously, getting fouled on the first half, becoming injured, he still played on, yeah. But I feel like defensively, you could see this is where we go to the negatives now. You can see where there's a bit of more work that needs to be done with United. So, example, Euro. I feel like the inexperience of Euro giving Morgan Rogers that much space on the left hand side when McGinn gives the, Rogers that pass on the left wing, like Euro goes there to cover the space, but again, the space was just too much inside. You showed him your hand as a defender. Yes, you can say you can jockey, but you showed the attacker where you are defending, so he can exploit another style to move on. And I feel like that's what Euro did. Hence why Morgan Rogers literally just cut inside. Euro was beaten, and then just a finish shot to the top bins. Like Lemens is not saving that, and that's when we went 1-0 down. But again, what I still liked about Amrin's formation, and I do feel like this formation, even though we haven't got the right players for that formation, it can actually work. It can actually work, and that is again what I'm confident about. Because seeing that first half, obviously I didn't believe in the formation, but seeing the first half of how we were pressing so high and the oppositions were making mistakes and mistakes and mistakes, like that again, that is something that I like. So yeah, Euro made a mistake for that 1-0 goal. Morgan Rogers cut inside that 1-0. Boy, I would say, for my opinion, that was just a good start for the game for Villa. Obviously, then I chased, and I think they had was it one? No, they had six wins in a row, and I think the club has never done 6 wins in a row in all competitions. I think it was. So quote me if I'm wrong, but that's what the stat was for Aston Villa. And again, it showed like they knew what they were doing. Like Aston Villa was, I like their intricate passes of play. Like you can't, that's in these things, yeah, you can't knock them because they were actually trying, and that's all you can do is try. All you can do is try and make sure that someone does well. You know what I mean? So, um, and then we start again. We start again. Like in the second half. No, sorry. After that first goal, we equalized with Mateus Cunha. Great again, as I spoke about in the beginning, pressing from Dorgu, gets the challenge off, and then nothing happens after that. Yeah, Cunha gets the ball and drives. This is what we need to do. We need to drive, like drive onto the players, make sure that the defenders are literally they come out unscathed. Do you know what I mean? Like Morgan Rogers literally just said just now, yeah, no bigger team than Man United. The fans make this a great day to play. Aston Villa, match winner Morgan Rogers reacted to the big 2-1 win over Man United. So he even knows, like Rogers knows that he had a good game, and that's good. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, as I said before, yeah, it's 1-1 now. Cunha literally gets the ball, great tackle from Dogu, and drives and scores 1-1. Halftime, Bruno comes off for Martinez, and I actually want to read you Martinez's stats as well from halftime because I actually think he actually did all right. Like, it's only one half in it, so here's Martinez. So 100 aerial duels won. I think maybe there's one or two. Yeah, 100%. Sorry, 38 total touches, 32 passes attempted, 29 passes completed, 5 passes in the final third, 3 ball recoveries, and 1 shot. So I feel like in that space, he was progressing to do better in that half again. But these players are not well right now. They're not fit to play. But what can we do? There's nothing we can actually do. It's literally it's a hope and pray thing. Hope and pray FC. That's what we're doing right now. And yeah, it's not the best, but this is literally how we are right now. Now, let's move on to the 2-1. Yeah. 2-1 Aston Villa. Morgan Rogers yet again. This guy I keep seeing him. He keeps being there, Morgan Rogers. Yeah. Slug lusters by Lenny Euro yet again. Couldn't get the tackle out, not paying more attention. I feel like in the second half, what I don't like about United is that we don't pay enough attention to detail, positioning, be in the space, go from left to right. Don't just stay there and jockey. Go to a position where you're able to be comfortable. I feel like Euro on that. I don't want to obviously like bash like Euro or give him like hard um criticism. I don't want to do that to him because obviously he's a young player. But I just want him to have that mindset and be like, you know what? I had a bad game. And since Man City, I think it was, since Man City, I know when Euro came off and he was like, oh my gosh, like bad game, bad game. But I feel like he needs to have something in himself to be like, I'm better than this. I can perform better than this. Do you know what I mean, this is not my play style, you know. So I want to see Euro actually perform better in this, in the way he plays. So we'll see how that turns out for him. So obviously Euro in heaven again, inexperienced again. Morgan Rogers again, that right foot. The ball comes to him, and we're just not quick to react. Amrin can talk about pressing when they have the ball in their half, but what is the formation when we have the ball in our half? Rogers again curls it in, finish shot 2-1, and we're again our heads are going down. And I'm thinking to myself, we need something here. Bruno has come off, yeah. Leach has come on. Ugarte is not like giving us anything, running around, tackling, giving yellow cards. What can we do? And then we have a chance to equalize. Yeah, Cunha has his chance. He shoots the ball and doesn't do anything with it. Martinez saves it, and then we have another chance. Dorgu gives Cunha the all on the plate. This is what happens. This is what happens. Dorgu gives Cunha a clean, nice ball for him to shoot. Yeah. Why is Cunha there? Look where Cunha is. Why is he there? Cunha heads it down. He heads it down and misses the post. He misses. Why is Cunha in that position? That should be Sesko. Again, it's just like defensive attacking awareness, I would say. Do you know what I mean? And Cunha, yes, when the ball was in the air, you had that decision to head it down. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you're saying, oh, if I hit it down, you're comfortable and go in. But you had two chances, Cunha. And this is me, this is what I'm saying. And I'm thinking about, like, you know what it is, yeah? Rogers, you can say had a alright game. Individual brilliance, yeah. We were performing better than Aston Villa. But two chances, two goals. Two chances, two goals. And that is why, like, that's why you can come out the game like this, because you're thinking, bro, I've done my duties. Two chances, two goals. What more do you want from me? Do you know what I mean? And I understand. But Cunha, like, when you're getting the ball, you gotta do something here. Do you know what I mean? You have to do something here. Because when Bruno came off, he was looking at you like this. He was thinking, bro, that could have, like, why you missed that? I know that's what Bruno was thinking. How like he's thinking, how you missed that? If Morgan Rogers is having two chances and two goals, and you have a clean through break of goal, like, no, you got to score that, man. You got to score that. I'm sorry. So we'll just have to take it there. We'll have to take it there and see what's next. I think Amran has a big thought in his mind. What positive I would like to say is that Amran gave the kids a chance. Big up Shay Lacey and I forgot the guy's name, Fletcher. I think it's Darren Fletcher's son. Big up them for joining, obviously having their debuts today as well. Um, yeah, man. Let's see. Like, who knows what can happen from that these coming games. You know what I mean, Aaron has a lot to think about. I just feel like he just needs to know this is something that he needs to improve on. I see the formation. I know this is why we're linked to Semenyo, because you see how Dorgu and Dalo are always in those wings. Yeah. If Ahmad was there and Semenyo was there, I can see us doing better in those positions. It's just having the right people for those for in that formation. So we'll see how it goes, man. Like and subscribe. Afcon needs to finish quickly. We need our players back. We need our players back now. Take care. Have a great day, man. It's your boy Preme. Peace.